Yo, what up? Want to make more money online? Quit social media. What? Are you crazy? Yo, my name is Chris. All right, if you don't know me, from chrisandjigha.com. And in this exciting episode today, we are going to talk about the very concept of how to make more money online. Daily payouts of making money online by quitting social media. Yeah, can you believe it? I actually heard some really awesome advice from another marketer the other day that was tremendous in terms of how much money he's making just by having quit social media. So this guy's making pretty good money. So what I'm gonna do in this video is we're gonna talk about all the concepts he mentioned, how this applies to you, especially a small YouTuber or you're getting started making money online in your business, and exactly how I perceive it and think that you can start making money online and exactly by quitting social media altogether and really double what you're making. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, you might have some withdrawal effects if you go through with this. You might have some side effects of, making more money online. But if you can't handle it, then you might want to not watch this video. But if you can, you might want to stick around for that. So hey, welcome. If you don't know, this channel is all about you, all right? The home business entrepreneur, all right? And empowering you with the mindset and the marketing skill sets, all right? To write checks, well, not necessarily write checks, but guess what? Yeah, make more money, get results, and start finally getting breakthroughs in your business, all right? So that's the kind of information you like kind of content you like, making money online, all right? Marketing strategies and this like that, and you jive with that. Hey, consider giving this video a like, subscribing to the channel. Don't forget the bell so you can be notified whenever I drop new videos on making money online and affiliate marketing strategies, which is pretty much on a daily Monday through Friday basis right now. All right, so check this out. I was watching a video the other day by a cat named Alex Becker. He has a pretty interesting channel. I like the guy. He's got a pretty interesting character with the way he does his content, and he dropped this concept about quitting social media and making more money doing it, all right? And so here's the idea. The idea is this, that if you are on social media, most people are on social media right now trying to make money are probably going about it the wrong way. And the interesting thing was that naturally I was actually flowing into this process as I've been doing the business on my own and figuring things out. You naturally can figure this out if you stick in the game long enough. And so I know what he's saying is true because I started figuring it out. Here's the idea. If you're on social media, most people are on social media for mostly one reason, right? And that is for the fame, right? People want to be famous. They want to be they want to be somebody, all right? But the problem with trying to be somebody and being famous on social media is that it doesn't always equal to, I think I misspelled that. All right, there you go. Results. It doesn't always equal to results, right? Because if you're trying to be famous, you may not necessarily get results. Results meaning money, right? Making more money in your business, making more sales, growing your business, more time freedom, right? So his whole idea was that to cut out all the being famous part, right? Cut out the being famous, because being famous just means that you want to be somebody. You want to have a lot of followers. You want to have a lot of likes on your videos. You just want people to know you, right, on social media. And that's not necessarily making you money. And as a matter of fact, it may be wasting your time. So I get what he was trying to say, all right? I get what he was saying. He was saying that if you have a business that's producing you money, right? And he's got multiple businesses, opportunities, and one of them is making you the most money, but all the other, which is giving you the results, right? But you have other businesses that are on Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, Twitter, and all these different projects like that are giving you fame, giving you followers, giving you likes and all that, but really not making you money. He was like, well, why would you spend all your time? If you think about it, when's the last time you saw Jeff Bezos, right? CEO for Amazon on Facebook posting, right? I don't think he's doing that, right? You know, Russell Brunson, who owns ClickFunnels. Do you see these guys on Facebook posting, trying to get followers? No, not really, right? You know, they're mostly spending their time getting results. And what does results means? Means making your customers happy, right? High quality service, right? Quality products and service for your customers, which makes the customers want to bring out their pocketbooks and give you more money. Can you really be making money online if you're focused on trying to be famous? You know, I mean, here's the thing. My take on it is that while most people would love to be focusing time to be making, you know, trying to put together this really awesome business like an Amazon or maybe, you know, a online funnel system, or, you know, you could come up with a high quality educational business. I mean, you could come up with a lot of stuff, but for the majority of people, and I think probably like you as well, that's really challenging to come up with stuff like that. You know, I read something from MJ DeMarco in his book, The Millionaire Fastlane, and he was talking about the idea that, hey, you know, most of the time you don't need to come up with a brand new idea. You can just come up with something that fixes a certain problem, right? Or you can just provide valuable information that helps people in a particular small problem where it's not being addressed. And so for most people, that's where they would probably go, but they can't come up with big time businesses. That's why things like affiliate marketing, right? Or things like network marketing, right? All these are options where the average person doesn't have to come up with an idea. You don't have to come up with an idea or the product or the service. All you need to do is show up and promote, and you can get paid, right? And all the other options and all those other things are taken care of. But at the same time, in order to really do these things, right, you do need to promote them. You do need to market them, right? So that's when you do need social media, right? But here's the problem, is that most people are too much consumed with social media, like way too much. I heard a friend of mine was telling me how she wakes up in the morning and the first thing she looks at is her Facebook. Who liked my stuff? Who watched me? Who friended me? Who tagged me? Right? Right? I mean, we're too consumed with social media. As a matter of fact, I think social media is like the new form of like TV. Right? I watched a TED Talk the other day. They were talking about the concept of how social media actually consumes people's minds and their lives. People spend so much time on social media, scrolling, seeing what everybody else is doing, because there's a particular way they did it that it's addictive, right? I read another thing that talking about how Facebook actually is so effective because it satisfies the 5 basic human needs. You know, the need to be important, to be recognized, to feel good, right? To be loved, right? All the likes and people seeing your stuff and friending you and commenting you, it serves this biological need that we have innately. But the problem is that it consumes so much of your time and your energy, and most people are on social media trying to run a business, they're not making any money. They're not making any money. I know this for a fact. I know a lot of real estate agents who, and I did a video about this, right? About how they're posting things about, hey, you know, I just closed with this person, and oh wow, this house looks awesome right here. You know, posting stuff that they think is trying to be social, right? I have a friend of mine, Miss Gloria McDonald, she calls it fake social. And it's exactly that, because you're trying to be social, you're trying to market, but you're not really, right? You're trying to be famous, you're trying to be somebody, and you're trying to get influence, all right? In that manner, but influence is not gathered in that manner. It's not work, it does not work, it's not acquired to you. You're not gonna get the right type of people through social media doing that. And it's gonna take you a long time. It's ineffective. And when you're doing all of this, focused on scrolling all day long on your Facebook feed or your Twitter, are you making money? But I'm not saying that you can just get rid of social media. So here's what I'm thinking, right? Here's the idea. The idea is to take advantage of social media and all of its benefits, yes, while removing all of its nastiness, right? Getting rid of all the nasty and bringing out just the high quality star material that you need from social media to promote your affiliate business or your network marketing business or anything that you're promoting, so you can really make money. And then, or if you have your own products, right? If you have your own products, you can be doing that too. Now, how do we do that? I've come up with a 3-step thing to think about that might be helpful for you. Okay, so if we're gonna be clear, or if we're gonna be able to make more money online and do it, I mean, we're talking about daily payouts, double what you're making. Maybe you haven't made any money at all and start getting some actual results. Quitting social media in its traditional sense is what you're gonna have to do. This is what I started to do. As a matter of fact, if you look on my page, I've been posting on my Facebook page in over 6-7 months. Yep, sure right. Because it's foolishness. I realized it was foolishness. I was getting nowhere with it. Nowhere. And everybody's still doing it. And I know not getting any results. So here's the thing that I figured out. This is what I started doing. It's come to me and I kind of put it together. I'm going to share it with you, all right? Step 1 is to establish your mission. What is your mission? If you choose to accept, what is your mission, right? Exactly what are you doing? A friend of mine, Miss Karen Merrill, love her, she's awesome, dropped a video the other day talking about, what the 4% do. The 4% have like a series of things that they do that have the 4% of the people who are actually successful, actually making big time money, have reached the lifestyle and freedom that most of us are dreaming of. One of the things that they do is, number 1, is they established a clear vision. As a matter of fact, they knew exactly what they wanted to do even before it happened. So that's what I mean by coming up with a mission. Like, what is your mission? And what do you want? What do you see yourself doing? How does your business look like? The ideal business for you when it's all said and done. Right? Because for most people, they're trying to build that social media business online and be all out there and all that, like the Gary V's, Ty Lopez, kind of like what Alex was talking about. But that's not your style. Do you really want to do that? Do you really want people all up on you, knowing who you are? Really though? Like my wife, for example, I know if it were up to her, her mission is to have a business that's making her money and nobody knows who the hell she is. She is anonymous. If I could spell that, right? Making money and becoming completely anonymous at the same time. She doesn't need to be known. She doesn't need to be liked. She just wants to provide value, help people, make money, rap. That's it. What about you? You got to kind of figure out what's your mission. What does your business look like? For me, maybe my business is like, hey, I'm just working with a small group of people because I know that coaching isn't my thing. I don't want to do one-on-one coaching. I can't handle it. I can't do it. I don't have the patience, right? I can't. But like, I know that I like doing videos, so I can educate. I like to teach. So that's cool. I could do that in a small group of people and get paid big money doing it. Maybe talking about money and investing, because that's dope to me. But you kind of have to figure out what your mission is. This is so key because then you move into step 2, which is building a list. All right. I'm telling you, that's really the only thing you should be doing online is building a list. A mailing list, an email list of people, subscribers who are very curious and interested in what you're offering and what you're doing. I'm telling you, social media, the Facebook, the Twitters, the Instagram, all that stuff is whack. It really is, because you don't own it. The platforms are changing constantly. Facebook is getting, all this other stuff going on there. Twitter is getting the same thing with privacy issues. Really, do we want to really be dealing with that? Do you really want that to be the sole source of your business, your source of leads? We got to figure out how to start building a list and take advantage of those platforms in a way that you can start making money. And one of the best ways I think of that helps you quitting social media altogether is using search. All right. I think the power of search, people just completely underestimate. In other words, creating content that people can search for. You've created it one time and then you put so much value and energy into it, and people watch it today or tomorrow, but guess what? It's still out there on the internet. People can find it a month later, 6 months later, a year later, 10 years later, and still find your post. Okay. 2 types. Either it's a blog post that you own on your own blog, or I still like YouTube, right? I still like YouTube because it's a search engine. People can find your videos, they can find your content, and maybe you can make sales from it, make leads from it. So you don't need anything else. You don't need all the other social media platforms. Now, the only really way you may use the other platforms is in your quest to build a list. Either you're doing search or you're running ads. All right. That's the only other time that I would say, yeah, Facebook is good for it. Run ads on that joker because everybody's on there and running ads to attract particular targeted prospects and customers and leads. Boom. Yeah, I'm all good with that. You can do the same thing on Twitter. You can do it on Instagram. Probably Facebook is best, but guess what? You can also run ads on YouTube as well. Oh, Chris, that takes a lot of time and energy and money. I don't know if I have that. Well, I'm telling you right now, y'all. You're going to have to figure that out. You're going to have to figure that out because every day you spend on Facebook posting and think you're getting leads, you're wasting time and money right there. Right? You could just be working. You could probably work an overtime shift after your job, get you some extra money and invest in some ads. Invest in a course to learn how to do ads and then start running that joker and start figuring things out. You can do that. Or you can just start get a blog. Start learning how to do search, SEO type stuff to get your stuff seen out there. So it takes a little longer. It's a little longer, but very effective, very leveraged. And then number 3, when you put it all together to really take advantage of social media and what your mission is to put valuable content. Valuable content. All right. I mean, that's really the name of the game, right? If you're putting valuable content and valuable information in the marketplace, information that helps people in a particular niche that is in harmony with your mission and what you are out to do, what change you are out to set in people's lives, man, you can't ever go wrong with that. And if you do it in a leveraged way, right, where you're building a list and the content stays out there continuously helping people that come along years later, this to me is how you build a business. This is how you take advantage of social media for the things that it can do and then scrap everything else. You know, posting all that other stuff is wacky. Just post high value content that takes you time to put together, that you know that is awesome, that you know that the average person who's lazy is not gonna do. You understand what I'm saying? And putting together that type of stuff, hey, that is pretty much what I'm looking at right now. You're talking about making money online, daily payouts. You can completely quit social media and make an entire business like this. I know a cat right now, you might look him up, Ben Settle, who runs an entire business through his email. His business is as simple as building his list and writing emails to them and making sales all day long, every single day, daily payouts, making money every single day, hundreds, thousands of dollars every day. Is that the kind of business you want? You could have it if you want it. Or if you're the kind of person that really jives off of the fame and the social media stuff, you can do that too. But I don't know. You just got to figure out who you are, what type of thing you are, your mission, you know, what that is. And then you can, I believe, make money without social media. You really can. Everybody's kind of like in the place where they feel like they have to be a social media person. And I do think there's something to be said about being an influencer. But if you're gonna do it, I say you do it this way. Building your list, not completely dependent on those platforms. Build a list, have a blog, and then adding valuable content so that when people come and find you on YouTube, because that's pretty much the only social media platform I think you should be using anyway, out of Facebook if you're running ads, they can go straight to your blog, end up on your list, and that's where the money is made anyway. Hey, hope this was helpful, all right? Hope you enjoyed it. Hope it gives you clarity. There's a ton of other benefits that come from just quitting social media. The clarity of your mind, the energy that is released when you're not worried about all the foolishness that's on your profile and your feed, and you can focus on making this money right here. All right. So I hope that was helpful. If you did, you found it valuable, hey, give the video a like. All right. Subscribe to the channel for more content. And oh, by the way, hey, just for coming out, I gave you my free gift. All right. My affiliate cheat guide. All right. Affiliate marketing fortunes, how you can make money online with the least amount of effort, time, and stress, maximum results. All right, so free copies in the description below. And so that's it, my friend. This video has been on how to make money online, daily payouts by quitting social media. All right, so until the next exciting episode, be blessed, stay hungry. I'll see you on the next one, y'all. Peace.